Alright, I want to know what's wrong with our black race. What's going on, huh? What is going on with us that we hate each other so much, that we love somebody other than ourselves, that we will cling and destroy ourselves to satisfy this stranger. I'm not saying that is a problem or the stranger is a bad person, or usually he might be in the majority when it comes to bad persons, but they trip and fall, they dive and crawl, and they snatch off everybody's limbs just to get to their stranger. What is going on in this world today when a nation can't stand on its own 2 feet, protect its own people, and celebrate when he is exonerated from a catastrophe that he did not start or plan? What is going on with our people that money is the objective, and being kind and sweet is not even paid attention to? What is wrong with our people that they go to places like church and so forth and so on, and when they step out, they become devils? What's going on with our people that money is the sole god they strive for? I mean, personally, the world is, as black people, I believe we have no unity. I believe we don't love each other. I believe we enjoy attacking one another. I believe this has had to stop. We are a rich nation. We are very rich in history as whatsoever, but our people have no knowledge of their history. They don't care, and they don't know that will destroy them in the end. The enemies will destroy them in the end, and that is for facts. People all day don't understand what the gravity of the situation in America we're in. We're in a nation where all nations have a place to retreat to and call home, where we don't. You say Africa is our nation. What happens when we go back to Africa? You know what's going to happen when we go back to Africa, and if anything happens to this nation, which it will in the future, called so-called, the Bible says so, we're not going to have nowhere to go. The Africans can't stand us, and that is proof. That is proof in the pudding, and everybody knows this. So where do we go? We can't go to Israel because it's controlled by somebody else. Where do we go? Or do we stay in here and burn with the oppressor, the stranger that have been put upon us? Now, I'm not saying all of them are this way, but a majority with power are. They have organizations called Skull and Bones and so forth and so on. Those kind of organizations are bent out to destroy America and make it a controlled state. What is going on with our people when they don't look at the news or read a book pertaining to themselves? What's going on with our people when our sisters can't stand us, stand the men, and we have too many single families in the household? I grew up in a single family myself. Almost everybody I know grew up in a single family home. What is wrong with this? What's wrong with this picture? Okay, our nation is falling. We are being destroyed socially, economically, and every other key you could think about. Jobs are disappearing from the United States everywhere. People are hating each other more and more, and if people continue hating each other more and more, it's going to blow up to a point that it's going to be like a powder cake. And you know who's going to get the worst of it? Black people, because black people refuse to stand together, love each other, and protect one another. We're the lower the barrel. They know damn well the military strategy for separation of any mass civilization is separation within self. Though they don't know their history, though they don't care, though their only strive is to money. I mean, it's a normal thing to do to get money, but at the same time, you shouldn't have to trample people over to get this money. What is going on with our people that we don't have a culture besides hip hop? Hip hop is not a culture, it's music. Culture has got more to do with traditions, holidays, and so forth and so on. What is going on with our people that our ladies are constantly trying to scheme and plan a scheme to topple the black man's so-called rule that's in their mind. It's supposed to be a balance in a relationship. It's supposed to be a balance of love between each other and respect, but they don't have it. They're like soldiers out there in the trenches, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It doesn't matter if you right or wrong. It doesn't matter if you're too strong. I'm telling you right now, black men, you're going to have to beat your woman down to a living pulp, send her to the hospital a few times before she even listens to you. And personally, I don't think that's a good thing. What's going on with our people that we have to trash out people that went through hell to get back to his own people and treat them like dirt? What's going on with our people that we're not reading books pertaining to ourselves, but going to schools and so forth and so on that pertains to Caucasians, that has none of our history in it, has nothing to do with us, but yet we educated under these circumstances? What's going on with our people when we can't find a freaking job? What's going on with our people? What's going to get through their heads when a black man or a black woman can't find a job after college, or not going to college, that you can't find a job? What's going on with our people that didn't know that this society has toppled some of the greatest men of our era, called Malcolm X, Noble Drew Ali, and Martin Luther King? What's going on with our people that they fear of joining their military, which they live under, for whatever reason? I mean, they rather sell drugs out there. And what's going on with our people? You know, you gotta sell drugs to live a decent life. That I understand, but the degradation of black males and black females, and the downgradation of black females in general as well as males, is getting out of hand. The black woman has degraded the black man to a living pulp, and the black woman has been used and abused by every thing you could think of, and she has no complaint about it. What's wrong with the black world, with the black nation, when they treat black men worse than gay black men? What's going on with the? And not saying that I have a problem with gay black men. They do their thing. Black gay people, I'm not bashing or anything. But the world's coming to a sudden stop when it comes to our nation. What's going on with our people that we don't know the definition of a nation? Okay? The definition of a nation is to protect and cherish one each other, have traditions, and have a government and so forth, which we have none of that. What's going on with our people? Well, we live in a nation that continues to bombard them for 400 years and did not say enough is enough. What's going on with our people when they are drenched with all this riches and so forth and so on? They can't see the handwriting on the wall. What's going on with our people that the black female is raising animals? Basically, brothers are getting worse, sisters are getting worse. What's going on with our people when some of my sisters are looking more like the brothers? What's going on with our people? It's a good thing being strong, sisters, but it's not a good thing to look like and act like a brother. Now, I have no problem doing what you gotta do, but at the same time, what's going on with our people?